Hello, this is day 7 of our teaching, Radical. Radical faith, radical prayer and worship, and radical evangelism. Today I have the great opportunity to speak to you from the subject, someone must believe. Say that with me, just right where you're at. Wherever you're at, I know it may be funny, say that with me. Someone must believe. It takes someone believing. Somebody's got to believe for the miracle. Somebody's got to believe for the move of God. Somebody's got to believe God and who He is. I want to call your attention to John chapter 5, verses 6 and 7. It says this, when Jesus saw him lying there, it was the man at the pool of Bethesda. When he saw him lying there and he knew that he had been there a long time in this case, he said unto him, Will thou be made whole? And the impotent man answered him, Sir, I have no man when the water is troubled to put me into the pool, but while I am coming, another steps down before me. I want you to look at this. This man had been there for over 30 years. And the Bible says Jesus came, was going to heal him. And he says, Will thou be made whole? Do you want to be made whole? And watch what the man says. He said, Jesus, I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody to throw me into the pool when the angel troubles the water. So I'm hopeless because I don't have anybody. The man didn't have any faith. The man didn't believe. But someone must believe. So guess who believed? Jesus believed. Oftentimes Jesus stood in the temple and stood in the streets and declared, I am the Messiah. I am the Son of God. What you have seen me do, I've seen the Father do. What you hear of me, I heard the Father say. Jesus knew who He was, so He believed. My question to you is, will you be the one that believes? When everybody else, their faith is failing and everyone else is allowing their promises and their destiny to slide and slip right through their hands, will you be one to believe? God's looking for radical people that can walk into a church service and there's no faith and nobody believes anything, and one man walks into the pool of that church house and begins to declare in faith the works of God. Tells people, will thou be made whole? Well, God didn't do this, and I'm upset about this, and it's been 5 years, and it's been 30 years. But you've got the faith to say, God is God, and God is a God of promise, and He will do what He has promised. That's radical faith. That is having the ability to believe. Will you be that someone? Will you be the someone that changes the atmosphere over your job, your home, your family, and your church? Go today and be radical in faith.